Hey guys, Ryan here with the second video of today, this time on airfield in the Minotaur KV5. So, this one isn't going to be a particularly stressful game. I'll be fighting tier 10s really try-harding. I'm between Felix and his Eradicator. We're top tier, and the enemies only have two tanks that scare me. They have the artillery, with a very big gun, and they have an ISU 152. Apart from that, the matchmaking is pretty favourable for me in a super heavy tank. And you're going to see that later in this game, is what you're going to see me do during this game is just ignore quite a few of the enemy team. And you can do that when your tank is so well armoured all round. A lot of heavy tanks have most of the armour at the front. This thing's just well armoured at the front, the sides, and even the rear. Which, again, if you're fighting equal tier and higher tier tanks, isn't going to do too much for you, but in this kind of matchmaking, you're going to see the kind of things you can do. So obviously I'm going to go to the airfield first. I usually find this is where most of the kind of like heavies go, so I can get right into a fight and brawl. So I've got the armor this game. Felix in the Eradicator, that's an auto-loading British heavy tank. He's kind of going to be the firepower of this game. I almost crossed into that rock. I managed to avoid it. I cross into that rock all the time when I'm on this map because I always forget it's there. Thankfully I didn't do that this time. Coming up here, there is a paladin here. He's got really good DPM and accuracy, so a little bit worried of him, but due to the low caliber of his gun, if he doesn't hit my weak point, he's very likely to bounce off my armor if I keep it angled. One shot does lower plate. Felix reloading. I want to make sure the paladin shoots at me first, because I've got the hit points on the armor advantage. I try to get his tracks off there. I don't quite manage it. Felix pushes forward. He's still got a couple rounds left in the magazine, so I'm going to try and go for the track again. I get it, and now I'm going to ignore him and let Felix finish him. Now, something else here. They have 3 light tanks. One's over there. Don't need to worry about him. He can't do anything to me. I also know it's not the tier 8 one. So I'm just going to ignore him and push for other targets. And you're going to see the light tank's going to keep trying to pan me, and it's just not going to work for him. It's KV5 there, I don't quite have the shot at him. And there's a KV13, who I do have the shot at, and I do actually get a firearm. And he doesn't have a fire extinguisher, which is nice. The Hawk 12 shooting at me now. Again, he's a light tank. Shooting at my side. He doesn't really have a chance of panning me, so again, I'm just going to ignore him. There's a tier 8 medium tank who I'd much rather deal with. I get a very lucky snapshot to his turret. Or maybe through the roof of his turret, I'm not quite sure. I can pen his turret if I hit dead on the flat part. Try to finish off KV13. The Hawk 12 is still shooting at me. I'm just going to say, I'm just going to ignore him and go for the motherland and towards the Trinity. Now I do get tracked, which is kind of annoying, but obviously I've got a repair crew on this tank, obviously, and I'm just going to keep an eye on where the ISU is, because he is someone I'm scared of just popping out and shooting me in the side. The Hawk tracks me again, and now I'm tempted to shoot him because he's kind of annoying me with the tracking shots, but thankfully the Motherland's actually going to push out, and I do manage to get the shot in at him. And as I'm going to get ready to shoot the Trinity, because he's on a lot of hit points, that is an ISU 152 sneaking up right behind him, so he's not long for this world. The interesting thing is, like, now the tier 6 heavy shooting at me, but again, not an issue, I'm surprised. I don't know whether ISU is or what he's been doing. He was my only real threat this game, along with the artillery. And you're going to see, like, this entire game, I don't know what he's doing. He might have disconnected, I'm not too sure. Now the light tank's the only real person I can see. I do get quite a significant low roll though. I should have been able to kill him in one shot with my 320 Alpha, but you know, RNG's a bitch. Now, what would I do here? The ISU's going to be partly up a rock, and his lower plate's going to be showing. But it's going to be more efficient for me damage-wise if I go for the track and get the assistance. Now, you see my controller playing up there a little bit? So you see he got hit for 300 as my controller's playing up. That's 300 assistance I missed out on, but again, overall, not too big a deal, and it was still better than 320 damage into the lower plate. So now it's just a tier 6 platoon and a light tank. We just absolutely steamrolled their team, and I was quite surprised I didn't get shot by arty this game, considering I was just sat there in the open for most of it, just driving around letting light tanks shoot at me. I was actually expecting the artillery to hit me, but thankfully he didn't. So I'm surprised he didn't hit me, but I'm not complaining about it. In fact, it'd be quite nice if artillery could just not shoot at me every game. So I'm going to climb up here and try and go for the ram. Unfortunately, the VK is going to have the same idea about ramming on that SU-100. So, it's a bit of a shame I don't get a bit more damage at the end here, or my ram that I always like to try and get, but at least someone got a ram in, and, you know, I'm happy for him. So this is just a very casual, chill game where I just kind of drove towards the enemy base and just ignored most of the people. Tried to make efficient use as well by tracking. And you're gonna say, this tank being this tank, I make a decent bit of silver if it was quite an easy game. 157k, 2900 damage, 2900 assistance, 4k block for the first class, and Felix actually came top on damage. So, thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.